Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain one more important topic, that is a village story, Dokur village story, which is there on the Plateau region. In previous classes I clearly explained about that the place which is in the plain area, in the delta area, that is Permakuru village. And today class I am going to explain about another important region, that is Dokuru, a village which is situated on the Plateau region. My dear all, you just think the difference between a plain and plateau. So plain area, it is the earth surface will be smooth and flat, but in the plateau region it completely different. The region which is above the sea level, and the surface of the earth surface will be up and downs. So this place we can call as plateau region. Not the same. The surface will be uneven, not like plain, up and downs. Some areas very slow, some areas high. So this place we can call as a plateau. See, present our state, Telangana. So this Telangana state is completely on the Deccan Plateau region. We are all living on the Deccan Plateau area. In this Dokuru village also one of the village, it is in Mahabubnagar district, Devarkadra Mandal. So from Mahabubnagar district, total how many districts are there? Telangana, you already know, 33 districts. In that Mahabubnagar district also one of the famous district, because Mahabubnagar district is it is a drought area. Mahabubnagar is a backward district. In the Mahabubnagar district, Dokur village is near Devarkadra Mandal. This village is situated. It is already completely on the plateau area, plateau region. In the plateau region, heavy temperature in this district. Mahabubnagar district already heavy temperature. Same in the Dokur village also, summer season temperature is very high. 40 degrees above temperature is recorded, and sometimes summer season 40 to 43 degrees temperature also will record in this region. Means in the Dokur village is hot climate. It completely hot climate in the summer season. And next one is it is rains, mainly rainy season starts in the month of June and hence October month last. The last of October month this rainy season will end. So in the rainy season period, people they start agriculture work. Because in the plain area already you know that in a year people are producing crops, three crops they are producing. But here the people mostly completely depending on the rainfall. Here no projects, no irrigation facilities. In the Dokur village, people are depending on the rains. If rains are good, people they start their agriculture work and they produce agricultural production. Nearly in the Dokur village, as per 2011 census, nearly 570 families are living in the Dokur village. Nearly 570. So in this, most of the families completely their main activity, main work is agriculture work and agriculture allied activities. Agriculture work, agriculture allied activities. What are the agriculture allied activities? Like cattle rearing, shipyard, and next one is like a carpenter, and next one ironsmith, okay, pottery. So these are the agriculture allied activities people are doing in this Dokur village. But most of the families they start agriculture work in the month of June and they complete their works in the month of January, because of in a year 1 or 2 crops they are producing. There is no water sources in that plateau region. Most of these farmers they are getting water by digging borewells, by sending pipes deeply inside the earth. So by that they are getting water to irrigate their field. Like few families who are the rich farmers who are there, So they are digging bore wells. Generally, we can call that tube well. Nowadays, no open wells because of groundwater level totally collapsed. So that all the water they are getting to irrigate their lands only for tube wells. And one tank also is there to that village. One of the famous tank, very big tank to that village. Actually, from the olden days, mainly in the Kakatiya's period, they were constructed many tanks each and every village. So these tank name was what is the biggest tank in the Dokur village? That is Pedda Cheruvu tank. Pedda Cheruvu tank. Cheruvu generally you can call tank is nothing but Cheruvu. Pedda Cheruvu, it is one of the big tank in the Dokur. If heavy rains will occur, automatically this tank will fill with water. So at the time the farmers will get good water facilities and they start agricultural production. They produce more crops if the Pedda Cheruvu tank was filled with water. And next, mainly this Dokur village hot temperature because it is in the plateau region and no water sources, no canals. No projects in this area because Mahabuna district already you know that this area is a drought zone under the drought. It comes under the drought area. So in that Dokur also completely hot temperature will be recorded. Here mainly the soil is a red soil and black soil. These are the two types of soils. Mainly red soil famous and in some areas black soil also is there. So here this soil is very good for grow that groundnut crop. You know groundnut. So groundnut is very famous in Dokur village because here the people they always do the agriculture crop that is groundnut crop because red soil or erronero we can call that erronero, red soil, and black soil also you can call that nallanero. So red soil, black soil, these two types of soil. So people are main important their crops is cotton, groundnut and pulses. They are cultivating pulses like red gram, horse gram and some millets, avasalu, alasandalu. So these are the different types of food pulses people are producing in this Dokur village because that crop need less water. Compared with other like paddy, and few families they are cultivating paddy also. Which farmers have the water facilities, they are cultivating paddy crop also in this. But most of the crops are in this village. Cotton crop, and next one is groundnut crop, and next one is that different pulses, okay, and red gram, horse gram, okay, blue gram. These are the main important crops growing in this village. Next, fruits. Which fruits are famous? Here, mango is very good. Mangoes are famous in this village. Oranges also very famous in the Dokur village. Orchards are mangoes and oranges. Okay, and these are the main important fruits in the Dokur village. And next one is that what are the important other activities? Non-agriculture activities like carpentry. Some people are doing carpentry work. Some people are doing that. Some members are working. There is one rice mill in that village. So few family members are working in the rice mill, and some people are working with the metal works. Okay. So total population as per 2011 in the Dokuru, 3,400 people are there in this. 3,400 people in the Dokuru village as per 2011 census. Not present 2011 report. 3,400 people are living in this Dokuru village. So from Mahabubnagar to 25 kilometer distance. Okay, from Mahabubnagar to 25 kilometers distance is Dokuru village near Devarkadra Mandal. Okay, so near Devarkadra, this Dokuru village is situated. So this village is completely on the plateau region. So here, scanty rainfalls and heavy temperature. Okay, and in the Dokuru village, only 570 families and 3,400 population. Important crops already cotton, pulses, groundnut. Okay, and water sources only one tank is there, that is Cheruvu, Pedda Cheruvu. and summer heavy temperature will be record. Soils are available and black soils are there in this Dokuru village. So finally what I am telling that Dokuru village, it is a plateau region. You just compare what we discussed in the previous class, like Penmakuru village, which is in the delta region, and next one plateau region Dokuru village. You just compare what is the difference, what are the differences are there. Okay, you just think yourself. Okay, thank you, and next we will discuss in the tomorrow class.